Hello and welcome back to another Toy Soldier Reviews action figure video. Today we have the Marvel Legends Super Deluxe Gamerverse Gargantos or Shuma-Gurath. But yeah, let's get straight out into this figure. He's very good. So please like, subscribe, and share. Doing that helps me out a ton. Also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. You guys know the drill. All that helps me out a ton. But we'll get straight on into the video. So for the packaging here, it is quite large. And yeah, you can see the nice big here. It is a plastic free, I suppose, so I guess this would have worked. So it is Gargantos here, or Shuma-Gurath. You can't see the nice there. I like how the O is an eyeball here. And it's all in the pixelated game, or like how it is in the game. You have the Capcom stuff in the background, Hasbro, Legends, Gamerverse 4+, along with a big spot varnish Gamerverse logo up top, your legal stuff on bottom and how much I paid for it. And then, whoops, on this side here, you got him like kind of like sideways with Gargantos on the bottom. Same with over here, but you got a little eyeball floating. And then there is the back here. Always Silver Samurai seems to be getting the boot here. I guess maybe because he was the worst figure out of all of them. No offense if you like that figure, but I just wasn't a big fan of it. Wolverine and Juggernaut. Juggernaut was reviewed, also standing just right there. There is Samurai once again. There's those bows if you want to pause and read that. And yeah, we're going ahead and opening this big guy up. So Shuma-Gurath here, or Gargantos, has some assembly required, but for accessories, we'll start off with this guy, which is the little floating one here, which is pretty big. Here's the hand of that Juggernaut. And yeah, I mean, I guess if you compare him next to this Captain America figure from the Gamerverse line here, he's about the same size as his whole entire chest. Now, it's sculpted in this, they're all sculpted in the same plastic, excluding the legs with the little flimsiness, but it is in this like sort of sculpted, kind of gross booger looking texture here, and it does look nice. There is no paint other than this darker wash around the eyeball part. Other than that, the rest is this green color with this gray silverish. It's got a bit of shine to it, but it's not total silver paint. And the eye here does match Gargantos, his big eye, and it has that same little glossy effect over top. And the red does look good. It just looks like a little raging eyeball, as you can see. Looks very nice. It does have a peg hole. I didn't know if you guys caught that, but it does. I would assume this is the one that came with the Wolverine claws. Yeah, you can plug it in there, I would assume so. But it is, well, I mean, it just sits on top, but it is pretty heavy. Gargantos did not come with one, I believe. I mean, I didn't see any in the packaging. So unless I'm missing one, I guess if you supposedly have a stand, you could use it. And then we'll go into the legs first, kind of. So they're not really accessories, but they're parts of the build. The only difference is one is hooked and one is like that, like one squiggles out. Other than that, they are all the exact same, but we'll go ahead. I'm gonna put them together. Or actually, yeah, we'll take a look at the head, then I'll put them together, and then we'll take a look at the articulation detail and all that good stuff. So I guess middle eyeball part here, I guess it doesn't really matter where top bottom is for you. I mean, there is these two little horns here, but looking on the packaging, there does not seem to be really a difference here. I guess if you look at the figure part on the back, it's like these two, the two that come out like horns, like one goes up and one goes sideways. So it looks like this is top, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. You're gonna be probably flipping them around anyway and all that stuff. But yeah, the eyeball is the main attraction here, which we'll take a look at. The detail wise, it is like I said in that that booger like texture with actually some nice wash here on the insides of, I guess, the portholes, or I guess not the insides, but the effect. It does wrap around there. I don't like how this is there, but I guess they legally have to have that. But yeah, the nice tentacle, tiny tentacle work on the front of the face, not a whole lot on the back. It's just like this blandness. But yeah, the nice wrinkles here with some extra tentacles. Just, it adds to it. It makes it look very good. And the eyeball here, very good. Has the ragingness, the red and the black in the middle. So for articulation wise, there's just a ball. So it can virtually look anywhere. Side, down, up, angle. Very expressive, like they said. And then each eyelid moves separately, up, down. So you can have it virtually, once again, anywhere you please. You can have them, yeah. Just very cool that they did that. So yeah, we'll set that ball here real quick, and we'll just take a look at the detail of a tentacle, because they're the exact same, other than of course the squiggliness and the hook one that I showed. There is on the inside this darker green wash, it is a bendy wire here on all of them, except it does not bend past this little squiggle part. They wanted to keep it, and same with the what do you call it? The same with the hook. But yeah, it has these nice wrinkles to it. It is washed. There is an up and down hinge, and of course it's going to rotate, but we'll do that more on articulation when I get it plugged in. But yeah, they're nice green work, darker green down there, and the scratch marks. So yeah, we'll put them together, and then we'll start from there. Yeah, and for some table length here, as you can see, he takes up quite a lot of space. Quite a lot of space. So yeah, I'm going to pose him around a bit, and then hopefully then we'll start from there with the articulation. So I knew this coming in that posing this figure is going to be a little bit difficult for me. One, because I kind of suck at posing normal figures, and two, of the bendy wire. This is a huge figure here compared to not even fully stand up. Here he is next to the Gamerverse Captain America. And yeah, I probably won't do a playtime because there's not a whole lot to do with him. But to show off the articulation, there is side-to-side hinge on, of course, all of them. They do rotates because they're just on a ball joint there. So once again, you can have this figure in whatever pose you want. So yeah, I mean, I don't really have a whole lot to do for playtime wise with this guy, just because of the fact that it's just too large to do anything playtime wise, and he didn't really come with a whole lot other than the little spike accessory here. So yeah, we'll do some comparisons right about now. Here he is next to the larger characters we've received with this Capcom wave, or Gamerverse wave, with Thanos from the Psylocke 2-pack here, and a Juggernaut. So Juggernaut will be a little bit bigger, but I mean, I guess Gargantos can be bigger than however he wants, depending on how high you are able to stand him and whatnot. Here he is next to Omega Red and War Machine. As you can see, they also stand up to about his eyeball. Here he is next to Captain America and Venom. Venom's going to be about the same size as Omega Red, and Captain America stands about tall too. Here he is next to Wolverine and Silver Samurai here. And here he is next to Psylocke from that Thanos 2-pack, but just in case you own her, here he is next to Meryl because she also is in the video game. So yeah, obviously he's not fitting on the rotator base. Oh my gosh, is this figure big, and is he very good? The articulation and detail they put into this figure is good. My only gripe is the paint job, with sometimes it just being lackluster with gray, not a whole lot of greens, or some vein work. Wish they did some more other tentacles like throughout the body, maybe that'd be cool, but I don't really know exactly what Shuma-Gurath looks like in the comics or Gargantos. But yeah, he looks very, very cool. Very nice figure. I recommend picking him up. This is worth this. These super deluxes are very worth it. This, and of course the Juggernaut there. So yeah, the little guy's cool as well. Wish we got a little stand for that because the other ones are this is a little bit too heavy to fit on those other stands. But yeah, very good figure. Another gripe is just a personal gripe, kind of. Maybe I'm not the only one experiencing it, definitely, but it's the bendy wire. Just a little hard to get him into poses and whatnot. That's why I got him into this one. Kind of just sprawled out everywhere. But I do like the customizability, or I guess playability, for however you virtually want this figure. You can have him in whatever pose you can force him in possible. With the eye too having practically any expression, it's just overall a very nice looking figure and a very good playing figure. So that's all I have for you guys today. Please like, subscribe, and share. Doing that helps me out a ton, helps the channel grow. You guys know this. Also comment below what you'd like to see next. I still do have a lot to review, but I would like to know what I should do after. There might be, I'm sorry about the upload schedule, might be kind of scattered and all that. Just have a little bit of stuff going on, but yeah. Also, please, you guys know, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Doing that helps me out a ton. You guys know this stuff helps boost those platforms to hopefully boost this one, and then we can all just come together. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. Toy Soldier Reviews, out.